What's the lowest rated Five Nights at Freddy's costumes? Well, in today's video, I bought the lowest rated FNAF costumes again with the twist that I have to give them a 5-star review no matter how bad they are. So let's get right into it. Happy Halloween, guys! Or, I think when this video comes out, it's the day after Halloween. But I have a serious problem, okay? I can't decide what FNAF animatronic I want to be for Halloween. There's just so many good FNAF costumes out there. Or at least, so many bad FNAF costumes. And well, because I could decide on what I wanted to be, I bought every FNAF costume I possibly could. So we're gonna review them, see how bad these costumes truly are, because, well, a surprising amount of them have 1-star reviews. So, Shadow Freddy, my boy, go ahead and teleport me the very first FNAF costume we're taking a look at, and hopefully it's a pretty good one, even though it has a 1-star review. So, send it to me. Let's see what the first option we have. We got, what the heck? Nightmare Bonnie. Okay, you know, that's not too bad. He's a pretty spooky looking Bonnie. Yeah, child costume. What? Shadow? What do you mean, Shadow? Ages 10 to 12? I am not between the ages of 10 to 12. Oh my gosh, I don't think this thing's even gonna fit me. But, before we even take a look at this, why does this have so many 1-star reviews?
Dana, 1 star, so not worth the price. First thing is the size. I ordered a medium for my 8-year-old. He's usually a size 8, but this is more like a size 6. The material is horrible and very flimsy and see-through. You can't even see the design on it, and we can't get it to stay closed. Horrible, do not buy. The mask is okay, but definitely not worth $35. D. Molly Nex, 1 star. Too small. France is extremely small. We ordered the medium, and it was too tight. Now order a large for my grandson, and it's still too short. Someone get their grandma off the computer.
Wow, looks like a lot of angry parents bought these for their kids' Halloween, and it didn't quite work out. And, I bought this for myself, so before we put it on, let's take a close little look at it. But I'm probably gonna rip it, because I'm so big. So, looks like, first of all, we have a very ugly Nightmare Bonnie mask. I mean, this doesn't really look like him. He has this giant silver forehead showing through, a bunch of not very sharp or scary looking teeth, and overall, a really cheap looking mask. Why is there just random white square in there? So you only have one little band? The ears are tiny. Look how tiny his ears are. Alright, this isn't a hopeful start. And this costume is, oh my god, it is so cheap. Just this material, blech. It feels disgusting. Ew. Oh my, this is so tiny. Look, this could fit like Shadow Freddy. It's so small. Well, I'm dreading it, but let's go ahead and put this costume on. So guys, Facecam Puggo here, and I'm scared to put this on because it's so small. It's look at the size of this. Oh my gosh. That's not gonna work, but I have no choice. We gotta give this a 5-star review no matter what, guys. So, let's go ahead, put on Nightmare Bonnie. Alright, guys, there's a bit of an issue here. This is as high up as it goes. It's so tiny. It's not fitting me. There's no way. There is no possible way. This is... I'm trying to get my shoulder in there. I'm really trying, guys. I'm really trying. Alright, here. Let's just try one shoulder. One shoulder. Oh, I hear it ripping. Alright, guys. We got one shoulder in. Can we get a second? We got it on. Oh my god, this is so tight. Alright. Now it's mask time. Let's try this mask on. Oh, and a lot of people ask, where's his glasses? I got contacts, guys, because my glasses broke. There's no more glasses, right? There's no more Pogo glasses. Okay, so I see why this gets a 1-star review. What? Oh my gosh, what are these hands? There's no way they think these are Nightmare Bonnie's hands. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's put this little mitten on. One mitten. And let's put this other little mitten on. That is, come on, get on there. Alright, so that's as much as they go on. They don't even fit on my hands. And the main mask itself. Oh. Well, guys, how do I look? Do I look like Nightmare Bonnie? Am I gonna scare you? Let me jump scare you. Are you guys ready? Did I get you? No? No, it's not very scary. Well, alright guys, we gotta give this a 5-star review, so let's try and find some positives. First of all, the mask doesn't look that bad, right? It could look worse. It definitely could look worse. The ears are a little tiny. This suit is so small, I mean, look at the back of it. Do you guys see? Oh, it's ripping. Alright, I don't want to rip it yet. We will. We will rip the suit. The gloves, I don't think I can find a redeeming quality about this. I mean, it doesn't even fit on my hands. The suit, right, the detail looks pretty good. It's not accurate, but like the rips and holes, they don't look that bad. You know, the bow tie almost looks like a real bow tie, even though it's just kind of on there. It could be a lot worse, honestly. And the breathability in the mask, you guys know normally in the FNAF masks, the latex, it gets all up in your face and you can't breathe. But because it's just a plastic mask, I can see out of this pretty good, and I can breathe out of it pretty good. Alright guys, the final test we always give these suits is let's give this the good old rip test. Let's see if we can rip it. If we can rip it, it's not super high quality, but you know, the mask and the suit detail, it's pretty good. I think that might get a 5-star review. Let's see if it can survive. Didn't survive the rip test, guys, so it can't be that good. But this mask, this suit, I think I can rock with giving it 5 stars. I like the detail in the mask. I like the visibility. It would work. For a young Halloween costume, I think this would work pretty well. So, let's go give this a 5-star review and check out the next 1 stars. Well, looks like I'm not gonna be able to be Nightmare Bonnie for Halloween. He's a pretty cool character. I like him. He's actually up there, but can't be Nightmare Bonnie. So, Shadow Freddy, we have a abundance of FNAF costumes. Go ahead, boy, and teleport me the next FNAF costume. So let's see what my next possible Halloween costume is. It is, what the heck? This isn't even in a bag. What? Is this not even an official FNAF costume? Extra large. Alright, so it looks like we might have an opposite issue. This one might not even fit me. Let's see. Men's purple outfit uniform. Am I gonna be the purple guy? You know what? Purple guy could be a pretty cool costume for Halloween. But, I mean, this doesn't even look like an official costume. So let's first check out those 1-star reviews and see what we're getting into.
ML 1 star.
The fabric is so thin you can see through it all. If your goal for people is to see through your clothes, then this suit is for you. You will leave very little up to their imagination.
Yeah, it looks like not a lot of people are too happy with this unofficial purple guy Halloween costume. So let me get it opened up and we'll take a look at everything before we try it on. So this is everything you get when you buy your unofficial purple guy Halloween costume, and I gotta say, well, it's not too bad. It comes with pretty much everything you'd expect. So we have a purple button-up shirt that'll be the purple parts. Then we have a I think this is a black, no, these are black pants to wear. Alright, so you can have your purple guy pants on. Then you get this really weird looking tie that has like a zipper on it, so it's like a zipper tie. It's really tiny and skinny, so this one's not looking too good. We have a deformed purple guy hat. I mean, it's all puffy and floppy looking, so not too sure what's up with this. And then you get purple guy's vest with, look at that, a embroidered bootleg FNAF security badge on it. So you know what? Not too bad, right? For an unofficial costume, there's some decent effort here. I feel like if you wore this, people would recognize your purple guy. Now let's go ahead, put everything on, and see how we look. Well, guys, was that scary? Did I scare you? Here it is, the purple guy Halloween costume. Knife, not included. So I just did that for the beginning. But it is giant. Okay, I don't know what is wrong with this costume when putting it on, but it just won't stay together. The pants, they're so big. Oh my gosh. They literally, they just like fall right off of me. So I'm still wearing my normal clothes underneath because this is just way too baggy. I mean, look how baggy the sleeves are. They just fall right down. Everything about this is so big, and you might be saying, oh, Papago, you bought the extra large. You bought the wrong size. You guys are right. They did have another size. It was the double extra large. So I don't know if this purple guy costume is only for like plus size people or something, which it's okay if it is, but it's like, I feel like they should have said that in the listing somewhere. It's just called Purple Guy FNAF costume. And, well, I bought it, and I think this is even bigger than an extra large, because some of my shirts are in an extra large, and this just feels way too big and floppy. But taking a look at it, I think people would easily recognize you as Purple Guy, which is a lot better than Nightmare Bonnie. People would see that and be like, what are you, Withered Bonnie? Are you FNAF 1 Bonnie? Doesn't look too much like Nightmare Bonnie. But you see this, you see the purple tie, the purple vest, the little security guard, the purple hat. People look at you and they go, oh yeah, that guy's Purple Guy. So honestly, if you can fit into it, right? I don't think these are even kid sizes. I think these are adult sizes. So this Purple Guy costume might be for adult plus size people, maybe? I have no idea, but it definitely doesn't really fit me. I didn't even need to unbutton any of it. But if you go to like a Halloween party, if you go trick-or-treating as Purple Guy, people are gonna know, right? They're gonna look at you, they're gonna go, oh, that's cool. That's a cool Purple Guy. Even though it is bootleg, right? Even though it is bootleg, the security badge, it's a little cute. It's a little cute. The hat, it gets a lot better shape when you put it on. See? See the shape? Let me do a little spin. Let me spin for you guys. Oh, how's it look, guys? How's it look? How's the costume look? Good? It looks good? Yeah, I know. I rock Purple Guy pretty hard. Honestly, I think this one, just from everything that we've seen, I kind of like it. It has, the tie works surprisingly well. It's just a little big, but if you can fit into something a little big, I think this Purple Guy costume is definitely worth your money. So, let's go ahead and let's give this a 5-star review. Sorry, 5 stars. Well, Purple Guy's not too bad of an option if we want a really good FNAF Halloween costume. So, boy, Shadow Freddy, give me my next 1-star FNAF costume and we'll see what is so bad with it. Oh, I hope it's a good one because honestly, Purple Guy is pretty good. I like that one. Next up we have Glamrock Chica. Oh my gosh, I didn't think I'd be dressing up like a woman for Halloween. This is, God, oh, I don't want to wear this. Okay, this is Security Breach Glamrock Chica costume. It's a girl's costume, so, I guess, you know, we're trying it on for the female audience. It is a medium child costume. This is not gonna fit me. There is no way this is gonna fit me. If the large child costume of Nightmare Bonnie barely fit, literally ripped when I put it on, this Glamrock Chica, right, you guys are gonna get half a Glamrock Chica costume because this isn't gonna fit. Includes jumpsuit, gloves, and mask. So, pretty similar to Nightmare Bonnie. Let's see if quality-wise, it is better than Nightmare Bonnie, though. So, you know, I was a little biased because I like Nightmare Bonnie as a character, but, let's check it out. So, first of all, the mask, right, you get the Glamrock Chica gloves. Those don't look too shabby. Don't look too shabby at all. You get the mask, which, it looks really flat. Do you guys feel like that? I feel like the Nightmare Bonnie one, it had some good depth, right? This Glamrock Chica, it looks almost like a paper plate. It's so skinny and thin. Like, her beak doesn't, like, go out at all. I'm not sure. It just feels flat, like you're literally wearing a paper plate. That doesn't look the best. But the suit, honestly, it looks a lot better than the Nightmare Bonnie one. Look at this. They even gave it little shoulder pads. Oh, that's nice. They gave it little shoulder pads. It has all the details. Has those little, ooh, look, it even has the animatronic parts in between. This suit is way better detailed than Nightmare Bonnie, and it's made of a better material. It's made of like the shiny looking, ooh, so shiny. Has all the Glamrock, oh wow, it even has like the nice Glamrock Chica leg warmers. All right. So honestly, first impressions, not too bad, but I'm scared of fitting into this because this looks like something literally Shadow Freddy would fit in. See how tiny that neck hole is? Alright, let's go ahead and try on Glamrock Chica. Alright guys, so welcome back to the Puggle fitting room again, where we're going to be trying on Glamrock Chica. I'm really scared. This is such a tiny costume, I'm really scared to wear it. But I have no other choice. We have to see why this deserves all of its 1-star reviews. So let's go ahead and try it on. It's a very tiny costume. Alright, let's get one leg in. One leg is in. Let's get 2 legs in. Oh no. This is not gonna fit. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Do you guys see this? This is literally like a pair of pants. This is not gonna work. There is no way. I'm literally stuffing myself, guys. I'm literally stuffing myself into an animatronic suit. This is as much as it's fitting. Alright guys, so this is the Glamrock Chica costume. Very awesome looking. I cannot, for the life of me, fit this on. Alright, give me a sec, guys. I have an idea. Let me try it. Well, guys, this is as close as I could get to putting on Glamrock Chica. Looks like I was stuffed inside the suit, but I was a little too big and a little too much pizza to be stuffed inside that suit. Because, well, this is all that I can put on. We get the arms and my legs can't even fit in it. So, the rest of it, right, the gloves, these aren't gonna fit. If Nightmare Bonnies didn't fit, these aren't gonna fit. So the gloves, the gloves fit surprisingly well. Honestly, for the suit being so yellow. Alright, let's put our other... I like the details on it. The details aren't bad, you know. If I was like 8 and I liked Glamrock Chica, it might work. But I'm not. And our paper plate mask. Here it is, guys. Glamrock Chica. Do I look just like her, guys? Do I look just like Glamrock Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's? Wow. This costume... Oh, man, I feel so conflicted, right? Because obviously I bought the wrong size. I would probably like it a lot more if I bought the right size. I'd also probably like it a lot more if I was a woman, but instead I'm not. So it feels a little weird wearing Glamrock Chica. If you know what I mean, it's like, you know, I'm not a fan. The mask, it sucks. The mask is awful. Oh my god. It is a paper plate, look. Do you see this? You see this mask? Oh my god. Look at it! The details are awful. Her little, like, earrings don't even look like they're on there. It looks like they forgot to cut the plastic off here. See how it's just there? It's not good at all. Look at this. This, like, under lip, it really looks like they just forgot to cut the plastic off. The Nightmare Bonnie mask was so much better. On my eyes, I can at least see a lot better. And then, Nightmare Bonnie. Yeah, see, it looks like they forgot to cut the plastic. They didn't even paint the other side of the bow. So lazy. They didn't even paint it. The rest of the mask, the hair feathers, they just look awful. The detail on the body is not bad. Like, the gloves, I like it's a shiny material, makes me look all shiny. It's just, I'm ripping it. It's just, it's so tiny. Look at me, I'm Glamrock Chica. I'm performing, look. Guys, this is how Glamrock Chica performs. Makes me want to rip it. It's... okay, I guess if you're a fan of Glamrock Chica and you can fit into a costume like this, maybe it would work for you. But, for me personally, this kind of a Glamrock Chica thing, it doesn't work. But you know what? They tried their best. I just bought the wrong size for it. So, I think this can earn a 5-star review. I want to rip this costume. Ripped right out of that. Woo! So, Glamrock Chica, oh shoot, I forgot to take a photo for the 5-star review before I destroyed it. Oops. Oopsie, sorry. Alright, we'll just pretend. We'll just pretend like I didn't rip it. Alright, now let's go check out the next one. Well, Glamrock Chica was definitely the worst costume so far. There's no way I could wear that for Halloween. So, Shadow Freddy, that was a bad one. You gave me a bad costume, boy. Ooh.
Now go ahead and give me something beautiful. Give me a wonderful FNAF costume for Halloween.
If you leave a
So, our wonderful FNAF Halloween costume is... What the heck? Is this a FNAF onesie? What? This is so strange. Oh my gosh. Alright, before we look at this too close, let's check out those 1-star reviews.
Kayla Bakley, 1 star. Not worth the price. The product is amazing, but material sucks. My little boy tried it on, and it was already torn in 2 places. Not near worth its price. Not a happy customer at all.
People are not happy with this thing, especially the quality of it. Man, so many angry parents. This FNAF onesie is so ugly. Oh my gosh. So first of all, he is not the right color. This is not the correct color of Freddy Fazbear. He should be like a darker, like a rich brown color. This is like a light, almost toy Freddy color. So first of all, the color is extremely inaccurate. Second of all, because the color is inaccurate, his tummy color is not accurate at all. Third of all, he has no details. You know how the Glamrock Chica one at least had some nice details, and it had like the endo parts between the arms, had a little, you know, endo parts on the torso and stuff. You don't have that here. It is just straight. It is just like a brown onesie. The bow tie looks awful. I don't know what kind of detailing this is, but it's made of a gross, scratchy material, so I'm not sure why. It's a zip up, right? So you can zip it all the way down. That's the only part that is a zipper. And oh my gosh, the face. Don't even get me started on the face. This is the ugliest Freddy Fazbear face ever, and I hate that they use it. First of all, the ears are long and pointy. They look disgusting. The inside brown of the ears are darker. I don't know why they decided to make every other color of him lighter, this ugly. And then it's like this weird reddish brown on the inside. Disgusting. The hat, oh my gosh, this is the worst hat ever. Look at this. It's all gross and crinkly, and it's gray. It's not even black. This Freddy face is so ugly. I hate his stupid, ugly eyes. I hate his stupid brown eyelids. They shouldn't even be brown. I hate his weird expression. What face is this even trying to be? Is he confused? Is he angry? Is he happy? Is he worried? I can't tell. His gross little eyebrows. His face, the muzzle isn't even a different color. The muzzle should be the same color as the tummy. They couldn't even do that. These teeth, what are these? Why do they have random lines going through the teeth? And why is the mouth like a block? And then it has these weird highlights around the mouth. What are these highlights supposed to be? You could say the highlights are meant to be reflective, but first of all, Freddy is like fuzzy. He's not even reflective. But second of all, the highlights are on the inside of this, but they're on the outside of the jaw. This thing makes me unreasonably angry just looking at it. But somehow, it's a official Five Nights at Freddy's product, so I guess we gotta try it on. Let's go get suited up in the Freddy Fazbear onesie, and we have to give it a 5-star review.
Alright guys, can I be honest with you? I'm a little scared to put this on. It looks like a dead bear carcass, right? We've skinned Freddy Fazbear alive, and we're wearing him now. Well, no better thing to do than I guess to wear this onesie. Alright, so first we gotta put our Tootsies in there. So it's a little hard because it's just one giant suit, and I mean, this could be a costume, could also work as pajamas. Sure, maybe. Alright, let's alright. The legs, you know, this one might be the first full body costume that actually fits. That is pretty surprising. Alright. It's a little tight. It's definitely a little tight. Alright, I take it back. It doesn't fit properly. I don't think I could wear this out on Halloween night, but it's wearable. Oh. Yep, alright, let's zip him up. We are becoming Freddy Fazbear. And put our hood on. Rah! Rah! Alright, let's put the hood down. Can you see me? Am I Freddy? Rah! Rah! Do I look like Freddy Fazbear? Rah! No. No, I don't. I don't look like Freddy Fazbear. But look at my bow tie. Are you sure? Alright, so main issues, it is way too tiny. This thing is way too small. And second of all, the colors. Do you guys see what I was talking about with the colors? I don't look like Freddy Fazbear. I look like Scooby-Doo. I almost look like a Charizard wearing this costume. The colors are so inaccurate. I look orange, right? The bow tie barely even looks like a bow tie. I genuinely, if you don't see the top of the head, if you just see this as like an animal costume, I think I genuinely look like Scooby-Doo or something. Or Charizard. Charizard has this big
orange belly, right? This is like not even a FNAF costume. Second of all, it is so tiny, right? This is meant to go to my arms. It does not go to my arms. This hood is meant to cover my head, so Freddy's face is my face. And well, it doesn't do that. It doesn't feel like it's gonna rip, okay? So that's definitely a very good thing about it. It does feel high quality, and it is soft. So something good about this is, I could see people wearing this as like a bedtime snuggle, like, oh, I'm going to bed. Oh, I'm sleeping in my FNAF onesie. So it does have some like dual features here, you know, that you can like go to sleep in it, or you can wear it out for Halloween. But if you wear this to Halloween, I think a lot of people aren't gonna know who you are, right? If you have a FNAF mask on, obviously you look like that FNAF character. But wearing this, you know, you're gonna go to the door, oh, trick or treat, oh, aren't you supposed to be, young man? Oh, you're the scooper, dude, look at you, you're the doggy. And then you're gonna be bad, right? You're gonna be angry about it. So this, maybe it works for pajamas, but for a Halloween costume, it's kind of lazy because it's not even really a costume. It's just a big old onesie, and for that, I don't think it really works. But because it's a onesie, before we give this a 5-star review, because I think the quality of it, it works. You could wear this over and over again. Let's try taking, a little nappy time. Let's try taking a little nappy time. Alright guys, Puggo's Pizzeria here, going to bed as Freddy Fazbear or Scooby-Doo. Oh wow, I'm so cozy. Ooh, I'm so cozy. Oh, I just want to go to sleep. Did I look cozy, guys? Do I look peaceful? Yeah? No. Who said no? I see you. I see if you said no. I think, you know what? This earns a little 5-star review for me. So let's give it that. Well, that Freddy Fazbear suit was pretty comfy, but I don't think that would work as my Halloween costume. So, Shadow Freddy, go ahead and send us the next 1-star FNAF Halloween costume. Ooh, so next up we have... What the heck? Is this a Foxy costume? This doesn't look official, though. This kind of looks bootleg. What is this? Five Nights at Freddy's Men hoodie cosplay. Size XXL. Oh my gosh. Why do we only get things that are too small or too big for me? Well, before we try this bootleg Foxy costume on, let's see what the reviews say.
Lulu B, 1 star. Poor quality and too small. The fabric is very thin and scratchy. All over the costume is extremely cheap. I bought this for my 9-year-old and it's too short on his legs. I had to add fabric to make it wearable for Halloween. Would not recommend this. Death not for the price.
Oh, people are not happy with this bootleg Foxy costume. It's gonna be tricky to find a real reason to give this 5 stars, but let's open it up and see what it looks like before we try it on. Alright, so we got it all laid out here, and I gotta be honest, just off first impressions, this seems pretty cheap and pretty grossly made. I mean, what is this chest even meant to be? It looks like Foxy was run over like these are tire tracks. These don't look like endoskeleton pieces at all, and these endoskeleton rips aren't even on his torso tummy, so it's weird. And his torso tummy is made of, like, leather? I don't know what this material is, but it's gross, and it's not a normal fabric. See, this is like weird, gross material. These withering things make absolutely no sense, and something that makes even less sense is they only use the withering on the stomach, so the arms are just big and red. And then there's nothing else. That's all the arms are. The arms are just big and red. It makes literally no sense. And the tummy pouch, it's a completely different material than this part, so it really makes no sense why they would make something like this. I'm really not sure. I'm so confused on what this is supposed to be. The big tummy pouch makes no sense. Everything else makes no sense. And the face, oh my gosh, it's so ugly. So the Foxy snout is that gross leather material, and they just printed it on this hood. They made the eyes see-through, so you can, like, look through here, and they made the eye patch flop down, which is kind of cool, but if the eye patch is there, it's like, how are you even going to see through here? You can only see through one thing, and the ears are tiny, and they're made of really bad material, and the fluffs on the head aren't even the right color. They're this gross, dark red color, so I'm not a fan of this. I can see where the 1-star reviews come from, and this doesn't even look like a costume, but, well, we have no other choice than to try it on. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and try this Foxy hoodie costume on and see how it is. There is something that I missed. Apparently on the back, they gave it this. That's supposed to be the withering. That's the withering on the back of this hoodie. makes no sense. So, let's go ahead and try Foxy on. Alright. Alrighty. It fits pretty nicely, honestly. It fits not bad. Not bad at all. At least it's big. I'd rather it be big than it be too small. So let's try it on. And now the hood. Let's become Foxy. Well, guys, how do I look? Do I look just like Foxy, the pirate? Well, just like I thought, the eye patch gets in the way, and it can be very annoying to see out of this thing. So it technically has two eye patches, because this is printed to look like an eye patch, and then this is another eye patch? That makes no sense. It'd be pretty hard to see out of this thing on Halloween. The ears just don't stay up. There is, the ears, are like, I don't know, they're small and floppy, this little thing doesn't sound, and there's no way to breathe out of this thing, because they decided to make the mouth out of this disgusting leather type material. Whenever I try to breathe, look what happened. I just sunk in the hoodie, do you see that? It looks disgusting. These are the only eye holes. They need to put a breathing mouth hole. So, this just, doesn't really work, is Foxy. The rest of it, if you're just wearing it like a normal hoodie, I look pretty cool. Look at me. Look at me. Yeah, I'm Foxy. Yeah, me? Oh, I'm just Foxy. It's not bad. This is disgusting, though. This withering part in the middle, like, oh my god. Whose idea was this to make it look like Foxy got run over? Looks like they just took some paint and just kind of smeared it. They went, and they just smeared it around there. Absolutely disgusting. Oh my gosh. The sleeves, I kind of like how big they are. I thought they'd be too big, but no. It's pretty comfy. You can really see the belly, how it's just the wrong color, how like the pocket is a different color. But you can see the gross leather material, how gross and scratchy it is. Black. It's just, it's not great. The one stupid piece of withering back here makes absolutely zero sense. Not sure why they added it at all. It's really stupid. And I hate it, but you know, honestly, it's a comfy hoodie. It's not uncomfortable. It's not bad. For wearing it as a costume, probably wouldn't work. But for just having it as like a nice hoodie, I think it would work. So you know what? Let's go give this hoodie a 5-star review. Alright, Shadow Freddy, the last couple costumes you gave me haven't been too great and definitely aren't wearable. I thought we bought every FNAF costume on Amazon. So boy, you better listen to me and listen good. Oh, good, you're listening. Alright, you better give me a ton of different Five Nights at Freddy's costumes that we can rapid fire and get through them really fast. Do I make myself clear? Alright, Shadow Freddy, teleport us the next FNAF costumes. Oh! Thank you, boy. Now let's see what we have. Oh my god! Is this really everything that Amazon had? Oh wow, Shadow Freddy. Well, thank you. This is basically everything I could get from Amazon in time for this Five Nights at Freddy's costume review. So before we check out all these FNAF costumes, let's rapid fire off some of the funniest 1-star reviews that were given to these costumes because they are hilarious. Some of these are written by like old people or like really little kids or something, but they have no idea how to write or type online. There's so many angry parents, it's hilarious. So we have Big Freddy, Big Bonnie, Big Chica, Big Foxy, the newest FNAF costumes, high quality ones. Then we have their lower quality counterparts being like Floppy Freddy, Floppy Bonnie, Floppy Chica, Floppy Foxy. Then we have Plastic Freddy and Plastic Bonnie. Then we have Deformed Nightmare Foxy. Then we have Ugly Sanchi Mask Freddy. Then we have Bootleg Toy Bonnie Mask. And then we have all the little accessories like Balloon Boy's hat, Freddy's glasses, Freddy's top hat, and Chica's bib. So let's try on all of these and do a little rapid fire fashion FNAF show. So let's do it. So guys, the first thing we're rapid fire checking out are these new FNAF latex masks. And wearing this, oh my god, I feel like I am going to suffocate. You can barely breathe inside this thing, and it's also really hard to see. The eye holes are really tiny, and I feel like it looks a lot better when it's just sitting down, when it's on your head, it gets kind of deformed and wonky, just because, I don't know, I guess Freddy looks like that or something. But yeah, this head looks pretty deformed. Let's check out Bonnie's. Hey guys, Bonnie here. The Bonnie one is not as bad. The ears actually stand up very well, which is really surprising that they're like held in place with something good. But because the ears are so heavy, they're held up with like metal rods, the mask gets really heavy and it kind of starts to flop down to the point where my eyes are now here in the forehead, and you gotta kind of push it back up, which isn't great. The Bonnie mask has the same issue as Freddy mask, where it looks really good normally, but when you actually wear it, he gets kind of saggy. So that's kind of a bad issue. He gets so saggy, his mouth looks weird. I mean, at least the teeth are accurate. At least there's no top teeth. That's pretty good. So the Bonnie mask, definitely better than the Freddy one. Now let's check out the Chica mask.
Bark, bark, bark! It's me, Chica!
So the Chica mask on, this one it's not as bad. It's definitely not as heavy because Chica's small, but because her beak goes so far deep into her mouth, her mouth almost goes into my mouth, and it's really gross, like I'm gonna eat the rubber. The rubber of these masks does smell kind of bad, but it's not like bad enough to make me want to throw up, so it's not that bad. The eye holes I can see out of pretty good. Honestly, Chica holds up really well. Her head shape holds up the best out of anyone. I mean, this definitely looks like Chica. She doesn't get all saggy, which looks pretty good. I like how they even added the detail of her having the endoskeleton teeth in the mouth. That's a really nice detail that not a lot of companies have. Also, Chica's withering along her head. It's really good detail. So this Chica mask so far, probably one of the best ones. Let's check out Foxy. Your mateys, it is I, Foxy. So this is the Foxy mask. He suffers from the issue the worst of this like weird shaped head. Basically, your head just deforms on Foxy, so Foxy looks all deformed. His mask layout is really good. The snout isn't low quality at all. It's a little creepy because you can definitely see my eyeball looking through here, so that's a little scary. But his mouth and jaw look really good. The endoskeleton inside the jaw looks really good. So Foxy, he's definitely not that bad.
So guys, for my rapid fire review of those masks, I really like them. The latex masks look pretty good. They are pretty expensive. They were about $50 a mask, which is kind of a lot, but I kind of like them. I thought they looked pretty good. So now let's try the really bad floppy masks. For those, get a 5-star review from me.
Okay guys, Floppy Freddy on, and yeah, if you wear this, you're gonna get bullied at school. Look at this! Look at my face! It's not even... my head is all deformed. I'm not even looking the right way. Oh my god, compared to the last mask, if you want to dress up as Freddy, buy those latex rubber masks. Do not buy this thing. First of all, it looks disgusting. The stupid flat face is so ugly. It's so hard to breathe out of and talk in. The smell of rubber is giving me like cancer or something. It stinks so bad. His hat is completely flat and floppy. The ears look just dumb. And look at the back of this. Do you see this? Look at my side profile. Do you see what I am talking about? This Freddy mask, absolutely garbage compared to the other ones. Now, I mean, I guess you have to go try on Bonnie. So this is Bonnie. He might somehow be even worse than Freddy. I can only see out of one eye. Not sure what happened to this eye. This mask is so tight. I can barely breathe in it. There is like no breathing room through this rubber. It's disgusting. It makes me look like I have a giant forehead. These ears are stupid looking. And look at my side profile. Do you see what I'm talking about? Oh my god. If you guys want to be Bonnie for Halloween, make your own Bonnie costume, please. Don't buy this thing. Oh my gosh. These latex rubber masks are the worst thing ever. I can barely see out of them. I can see only out of one eye. They're so ugly. Now let's check out Chica.
Guys, can I be honest with you? I don't want to put this on. This looks so stupid.
I have become Chica! This mask, I think, is somehow even worse than the others. I don't even think you can really hear me in this. It's ripping on the side so you could just see me. The eyes are so giant and stupid. The beak is so large and open, and her eyebrows look so disgusting. They gave her weird creases up here where it makes it look like she's an old woman. Her Chica flaps are way too big on the top, and my side profile. Probably the worst thing you've ever seen in your life. This Chica is a big from me. So now let's check out the final one of Foxy. Well, guys, I think this Foxy mask is easily the worst one out of all of them. For some reason, his side floofs, they decided to make these out of the same rubber of the mask. But these side floofs are attached to the mask, so they can just stretch all the way back because the mask kind of wraps around your face. And it looks so stupid, like he has weird fleshy bubbles popping out of the side of his skin. It's awful. The eye patch is flipped up, which looks really stupid. The color of him, he's like a bright orange when Foxy shouldn't even be that color. His teeth look awful, unlike the other one. It's just a straight, I don't know, void. It looks awful. You can clearly see my eyes in this, and I look terrifying. His two little floppy, flimsy ears are disgusting. And for his little head flips, they just put some pipe cleaners up there. I mean, I don't even know what they were thinking, but we're gonna have to review these. So guys, that has been my review of the Floppy FNAF masks. Please buy anything else. Buy anything else! Buy anything else! Because these, gross, ew. But for 5 stars, they're really funny. There's no funnier FNAF masks. If you want to look silly, if you want to be a little silly, you can wear these. So you know what? Let's go give them a little 5-star review for being the silliest FNAF masks. They're so silly. Okay guys, next up in this rapid fire review, we're going to try on everything else because it doesn't really fit into a category. It's all kind of miscellaneous. So first of all, we're starting off with the 2 plastic masks. So this plastic Freddy, I mean, yeah, it's a plastic Freddy mask. It's not too bad. They actually sell this in a lot of stores. I mean, it's very obviously just a plastic mask. But compared to the floppy ones, I think it's way better. I would way prefer this plastic mask over this disgusting floppy one, because this just looks gross. But I think the rubber Freddy mask is better than this plastic mask, just because it's a full Freddy head and it looks a lot better. But for this plastic mask, it's pretty cheap. It's kind of inaccurate. It has top teeth. You can definitely see my eyes out of it. And Freddy's eyes look way too small. Freddy's eyes are a lot bigger, so that's not too great. So that's a plastic. That's the plastic mask. The second plastic mask is Bonnie, and for some reason, Bonnie is miniature and Freddy is massive. I don't know who thought of this, and also why Bonnie has the biggest forehead around. He looks literally like a keychain hanger, so that's kind of dumb. But the Bonnie mask is, it's way too small. You can see my chin hanging out under it. He looks really dumb, like his mouth is very tiny. His teeth are even tinier. His eyes look weird, and the giant forehead it just doesn't work. I don't know what they were trying with this giant forehead, but man, does it not work. As well as his ears are super tiny and dorky, and they just don't look that good. But, yeah, those are fine, I guess. I mean, they work better than the rubber masks. But next up, we're gonna try, this abomination. This guy. So, he looks disgusting. I'm pretty sure this was a return. Or, no, I didn't even get him from Amazon. I got him from, like, a thrift store. I just found him and I thought he was funny looking, but someone definitely wore this and put their mouth juices in it. So I gotta wear it very fast so I don't get whatever diseases they had. Guys, am I scary? Do I scare you? No? Okay. This man, it stinks. It smells like another person in there. Okay, yeah, no, I can't eat, no. I don't know. I don't want to know what I just breathed in. Okay, that's disgusting. Alright, next up we're trying the rubber Sanchi mask. This is an OG mask. This came out all the way back in like 2015. One of the oldest pieces of FNAF merch, when Sanchi thought it would be a good idea to make Halloween masks. So, let's try on this Freddy. Oh, okay. I think I look kind of stupid. Guys, let me know. Let's compare the 2 Freddys. What looks better, guys? What Freddy mask looks better? I can't really tell. They look the same, to be honest. This Freddy, it looks like you're sad. It looks like you realized you were murdered by William Afton, and you're just sad about it. His eyebrows are like, oh, I'm so sad. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm Gabriel. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, I'm a little baby. My name's Gabriel. Oh, and I'm a bear now. Wah, wah, wah. Cry, cry, cry. That's all you do is cry. His ears aren't even painted correctly. What are these ears? They just forgot. They said, one ear, that's enough paint. That's enough paint for the kids. They won't even notice the other ear. This mask, I mean, at least it doesn't have top teeth, but the bottom teeth look really dorky, and they didn't even paint his muzzle a different color, when it definitely should be a different color, and it stinks horrible. Stinks like stinky rubber in there. So, this one, yikes. Can't say I recommend that one. And the next latex rubber mask, some hardcore Lego fans might recognize, but this is a bootleg Toy Bonnie rubber mask. Yeah, I know, not even official. Let's try it on and see what it's like on the inside. Alright, we have Toy Bonnie on here. Look at me, guys. Ah, I'm Toy Bonnie. I'm Toy Bonnie. I'm Toy Bonnie. I'm Toy Bonnie. Oh my gosh, it stinks so horribly in here. This is like the most disgusting smell ever. The ears stay up surprisingly well. That is very surprising. The paint on the face looks awful though. I'm not even looking in the same direction. I have wonky eyes. You see out of these weird little eye slits? His muzzle isn't popping out at all. It's completely flat on his face. Oh my god. Ugh. The smell of rubber in this thing is putrid. Absolutely putrid. That makes me want to throw up. There's no way anyone could wear this for a full night on Halloween. That is horrible. Oh my gosh. Alright, and now we're going to try on these little Five Nights at Freddy's accessories. I think we can wear all at once, so we're going to become a Fnaf abomination. First of all, we have this adorable little balloon boy hat with a working propeller. This has actually been worn by SteelWorld themselves. Not this specific hat, but like they bought in this balloon boy hat before. So let's try it on. Alright guys, do I look like Balloon Boy? No? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Next up, we have this official Freddy Fazbear top hat. Now, it is literally just a top hat with a string. Something very strange about it is they decided to put the giant Five Nights at Freddy's logo on the top of the top hat. So every time you look at it, it's not like a normal top hat. It says Five Nights at Freddy's. Very strange. But yeah, we're gonna put this on here. We're gonna become a little Fnaf abomination of everything. Boom! I'm Freddy Balloon Boy, guys. Check it out, Freddy Balloon Boy. The top hat actually stays on surprisingly well. It's literally just one little band, but I'm staying on pretty good. Next up, we have this super epic Chica bib. This Chica bib was released at the same time as the Freddy hat, as part of little like Fnaf costume pieces or wearable props. I'm not sure, but it's a very high quality bib. I mean, look at this. That is like 100% Chica accurate. This bib is amazing. If you're doing a Chica cosplay, this bib is literally game accurate, like picture perfect. I would definitely recommend buying this Chica bib. It's from 2016. Might be a little hard to come by, but it shouldn't be too expensive. And to complete our Fnaf look with our Fnaf abominations, we have the Freddy Faz glasses. So let's try on our Freddy Faz glasses, and boom! If I was knocking at your door on Halloween night, would you give me some candy? No. What do you mean no? Why'd you say no? What the hell's wrong with you, dude? Oh, so this is all our little rapid fire stuff. These are cute. I'm gonna be honest, these little Fnaf props, I recommend them. These are awesome. They look really cool, and I really like them. So these get a little 5-star review from me. So let's give these a 5-star review. And you know what? I might be out of stuff, so we might have to make do with something. We'll see about that. Guys, it looks like we're out of Fnaf costumes to review. Yeah, it looks like there wasn't many more on Amazon, but I know a lot of you guys are probably stressing. You're like, oh, I don't have a Fnaf Halloween costume. What am I gonna do? Of course, you can get costumes from the store. So you know what? Let's do a little Fnaf costume hunt. Let's head over to Spirit Halloween, buy every single Fnaf costume they have, take them home, and review them. So, we'll see you at Spirit. Okay guys, we're at Spirit here, just doing a little toy hunt. So hopefully they have that inflatable Freddy costume, because that's the main thing we're looking to get here. But any other Fnaf costumes we're gonna go take a look at. So let's go see what they have. Alright guys, we're in Spirit here. We're gonna see hopefully what kind of Fnaf costumes they have. I mean, they could be sold out because of how popular it is, but the Fnaf costumes are really cute. So they have, for Fnaf, they have a ton of Montgomery Gators. These are all child sizes. They won't fit me. We already learned that in this video. They have a ton of normal Freddys with the plastic mask. Already looked at. They have a ton of Glamrock Freddys. These are all child sizes. They won't fit me. Oh my god, there's so many Glamrock Freddys. Look. So there's even more Glamrock Freddys up here. There's even more munchies. Oh, they have a Foxy here. I never reviewed that with the Foxy mask. This child size won't fit me. And then they have, what, like 1 or 2 left? They have 2 left of the inflatable Freddy Fazbear costume. Oh, that's more expensive than I thought. So if you want to get the, oh, they have a couple more. But if you want to get the inflatable Freddy, it's going to run you $70 for the inflatable Freddy Fazbear, and it looks like that's all. Oh, they also have a Bonnie here. Okay, so that's looks like most of the Bonnies sold out. So Bonnie's pretty popular. So those are all the options. If you're going to Spirit and you need to get some things last minute, they have the inflatable Freddy Fazbear costumes. They have the normal Freddy Fazbear costume. They have the Glamrock Freddy. They have the Montgomery Gator, and they have the and they have Bonnie. The rest of these are like $50 per costume, so for only $20 more, I'd probably recommend the inflatable Freddy. So it looks like we're gonna pick up the inflatable Freddy costume, we're gonna take him home and try him on and see what he's like, and that might be the main costume that I wear out for Halloween is inflatable Freddy. So I think we'll see you guys over there. So guys, we are now back from Spirit Halloween with our very last FNAF costume. That is the inflatable Freddy Fazbear. I can't wait to put this thing on, and it's the last costume, so this might be my official Halloween costume that I wear Halloween night. Or if it doesn't work, I'll have to come up with a different FNAF costume. But let's go ahead, open it up. I mean, there's not too much to review when he's deflated because well, I mean, look at this thing. It's basically just like a FNAF like blow up or something. So you gotta blow him up, but he comes with this fun little microphone. It's not very accurate, but it has Velcro. I guess there's Velcro in the hands. You can wear this little Velcro cutesy wootsy microphone or whatever. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to get suited up into the inflatable Freddy Fazbear. Okay guys, so we're suited up in the very last FNAF costume, the newest one for this year, and it's truly beautiful. I absolutely love it so much. This is the inflatable Freddy Fazbear. Ooh, I'm inflation Freddy Fazbear. Ooh, I think he is awesome. He's really fun. I think he was only about $50 at Spirit Halloween, so it's pretty worth it to get. Basically, you're just like one of those big inflatable dinosaurs or those inflatable like alien costumes on Halloween, except you're Freddy Fazbear, and I think it's really funny. I think there is no better Halloween costume to be than this one, because this one is the silliest one, it's the funniest one, and it's the best one to wear. I'm wearing this, and it is so easy. It's not tight on me, it's not itchy on me, it's not like bothering me. I can see out of this very well. I see through the entire mouth area, so I can see through the whole thing, and I can look at you, and I don't know if you can see me back, but the whole mouth area, it works really well. There's this like little pump on the back of it that I think is in like my Faz butt or something that pumps all the air into here, so that's really cool. And I mean, I'm giant. Look how much taller I am with Freddy Fazbear. I'm like a whole foot taller wearing this thing. I think he has Velcro to grab the little Freddy microphone so that can stay on. Yeah, so like if you're like trick-or-treating or something, you don't gotta worry about that falling off, because look, that's just on your hand, see? I don't even have to grab it, because that just stays on there. So that stays on there pretty well. I pretty like that. It's also really comfortable in here. If you're worried about getting too hot or sweaty on Halloween because you're walking around so much, basically with the pump, it's like cooling you off the whole time. So you're cooled off the whole time and you don't worry about this whole suit becoming like a big sweaty sauna. And I think that's really awesome. I really like it. Now something really weird is my feet do stick out of the bottom. You can see my toes sticking out of the bottom of Freddy Fazbear. I'm not sure why it's like that, but you have to wear it like that. Maybe it's because you're supposed to wear shoes in it. You're not just supposed to walk on the ground in the Freddy Fazbear feet. But there's these holes that you gotta stick your feet through that like go through it. And this costume, I mean, I think honestly, I could probably do a lot wearing it. I bet I could. Let me see. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Oh. Yeah, you can do whatever you want as Freddy Fazbear. You don't have to worry about being restricted by the suit or anything. And I think that's really cool that you can do practically anything in this. That's pretty awesome. So the Freddy Fazbear suit, I think this is probably the best suit you could possibly get for Halloween. So if you guys still don't know what you want to wear, I recommend going to Spirit and getting the Freddy Fazbear suit. So I definitely give this a 5-star review, but I don't think I want to be Freddy Fazbear for Halloween. I don't think I like any of the costumes I've actually bought. I don't think I want to be any of them for Halloween. So, you know, I think I might just have to make my own Five Nights at Freddy's costume for Halloween, and I'm going to show you what that is now. Okay, you can end it. Okay guys, so the final costume that I have decided on for Halloween is Toy Bonnie. It is currently Halloween Eve. It's October 30th at like midnight, so it's the night before Halloween, all the Halloween costumes we tested in the video, they were pretty good. There's definitely some great ones if you guys want to go get a inflatable Freddy or something, but I decided on being Toy Bonnie this Halloween so I could also be matching with my girlfriend because I thought it was cute and I really like it. So I have my cute little Toy Bonnie tie, and I have these little Toy Bonnie ears that I made, and I have my hair, it's all like blue color with like blue spray paint that I put in, and I have like Toy Bonnie's little like makeup on, like my little nose and my cheeks and all that stuff, and then I got this nice little vest, and I have my CG5 bow tie on and stuff. So I'm pretty swagged out is Toy Bonnie. I know this video went up the day before Halloween, but that's okay. And you know what? I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope all you guys had a amazing Halloween. And in case you're watching this in a year's time and it's Halloween for you again, have a happy Halloween, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that other stuff, and I will see you all later. Goodbye!